I'm Michael Carbonaro, and you are who you are. Welcome to the After Effects, and thanks so much for watching this week's episode of the Carbonaro Effect. I'm going to answer some fan questions right now. Here it comes. Question number 1 is written in from Steven. Who are some of the unsung heroes behind the scenes of your show? There are many. There's a magic team, 5 awesome magic team members. And of the art team, there's people, the guys who hide the cameras and work on the showrunner and the director and the producers and the makeup people. We've been together a long time. So many people have been with the show from the very beginning, and it's an awesome crew to get to work with. So Apollo writes in, one woman knew a lot about rocks. It reacts to the metal, so it's drawing out that coldness, but it kind of liquefies. And because it's agave, this is the only rock that'll do this.
How come I don't know this happens? I've been like a rock nerd forever.
Does it make you nervous that you might say something factually wrong? Yes, absolutely. When someone's really on top of their game, luckily I don't listen too much to what I say. Someone told me recently that during one of the older episodes when I was gene splicing mice, that I said that mice are a unicelled animal. And I was like, did I say that? We've just been doing this for like the last 3 weeks. Have you not been in here to see this? For feeders, it's more humane to splice them. You do it with any simple-celled organism up to 18 times, and then they'll start to get a little, wonky. Maybe I just say it quickly or under the radar or something, but yeah, I know, I'm nervous. Of course I am. I might say something wrong all the time, and then they'll hate me. No, I don't know. Ellie writes in, who came up with the idea to have a skeleton Viking? All right, so this is this is what's stopping us down here.
Holy moly!
I know. Sorry, unsung heroes, this one was mine. It actually came from, I think it was a vision from Nightmare on Elm Street, the horror movie. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, when they dig up Freddy's bones and all the bones like come back together. That's what I was thinking of when that was like burned in my head since I was a kid, and that's what I came up with the Viking skeleton trick. And I thought that came out really great.
Hey,
Flynn, last question. How many people do you reveal your tricks to from your crew? I love not telling the crew how the tricks are done, and I will try, and they get to see me do it over and over again, which like one of the rules in magic is you never repeat a trick, because then people, they'll watch closer and maybe figure you out. So the crew gets to see the tricks over and over and over, but it's my favorite when at the end of the day, they're like, we watched that all day long. And like the camera guys who were like zooming in really close, they're like, how did you do that one? I still don't know. So that's part of my favorite. So I do keep my secrets, if that's your question. Magic Society trying to take me down. I keep the secrets. Thank you guys so much for writing these in. I loved answering your questions. So write us some more at #AskMichaelCarbonaro. You can do that on Twitter or Facebook or across the walls of your bedroom. I'm Michael Carbonaro, and I will see you next week.